Hello everybody, welcome back to Musings by Nikki. This is Nikki. I'm here with two books today. These are my design team, August design team projects for Deb at Artzology. I will have all the links below for Deb's shop for these wonderful kits that I've used. Pardon me, I do have a little bit of a sore throat and cough today. So if I do cough a lot, I'm so sorry, but not much I can do about it. I keep drinking water and my crafter fuel, but look at, guys, empty. Gonna have to make some more. Anyway, I digress. The kits that I've used, let me consult my note so I get the names exactly right, are Garden Beauty Vintage Printable Junk Journal Kit, and it's number 130 in her shop, and the 44 vintage seed packet labels, which is number 120 in her shop. Now, the seed labels, you've seen me do a couple of craft along things. My July Artzology project was making the taggities for these that give all this wonderful, well, some of the wonderful stuff along the sides of this book. Look at all the yumminess. And then this cover was kind of part two of that, and that is using the covers of the books is using the seed packet labels as well, and you can see a tutorial for that on my channel. It's probably at this point the last video I uploaded. And then the pages inside here, so these books, finished books, are my August design team project featuring this Garden Beauty Vintage Printable junk journal kit, and it is a massive kit, you guys. It's like 37 pages of both pages of from the kit and ephemera, and I printed the kit out one time and filled 2 books, so 4 signatures with the one printing of the kit. It is massive, and it's very cheerful and happy and pretty and lovely and gardeny and florally, and so that is kind of what this is. I threw everything not vintage, floral and flowery and happy and bright colors and lacy that I could find at it, and I now have the product of that is 2 very cheerful, happy books. So without further ado, let's get into them. We will start with this one just because it is on my right hand side and I pushed that one away right away. The way I'm going to distinguish between these two in Etsy, I will call this one green and that one lilac because of the bows. They are not attached. This one is 5.5 by 8 3/4 inches, and it has 92 pages. It has this sari silk, kind of raggedy sari silk bow. Like I said, it is not attached. These are not super alligator mouthy, so you don't need to have the bow or the tie necessarily until you start putting your own stuff in there, and then you might want a tie on there. So it's up to you, but it's not attached. It also has a tassel. These are just some tassels that I had made up a little while ago, and they have a variety of different ribbons and laces and some of the shiny gold in there, and it is just attached with, the tassel itself is on a ball pin, and it's attached through an eyelet with a jump ring there. The cover is, like I said, if you want to see how exactly I made this, I do have a video tutorial. It is the seed packets laid out, layered, and Mod Podged on to the cover. So it is a couple layers of Mod Podge. You can see the shine. Then I did a crisscross binding here, and then just kind of tied the extra strings in a big bow at the bottom. And the back is the same thing. I didn't put anything extra on the cover because, my goodness, that would have been too much. So it's just, I love how cheerful and happy this is. The tassel, because it's on the jump ring, it just flings up like that and gets right out of your way so you can write in this thing. And let's take a look. Oh, I forgot to show you the yumminess on the side too. Look at all that. Ooh, yumminess on the side. Okay. So there's one in the front of each journal, and this is from the 5 on a Dime challenge, and I also have a video on making these. And it's just an envelope pocket. This pulls out and you could write your ex libris, like, you know, who the book belongs to, info in there. This is fixed, so you can't pull this out. It's actually just behind a window, like an exhibit. And then these tags pull out as well. And here's ABC, and in the back, it's XYZ. So it's the whole alphabet in between here, because there's all kinds of everything. So I will point, any of the printed pages like this are all going to be from the kit. So this is one of the kit pages. Like I said, I only printed it once, so all of the pages are spread between the two books. So like I said, this is an expansive kit, you guys, and it's so cheerful and happy. Here's a little pocket that has some cards in here. And then one of these tall round top tags that I have just glued down to, backed with some masking paper. This is a fabric flip up. Inside here is a little tag. And this is one of the pockets from the kit. These are pages that you're going to see them pink and yellow and blue and green and purple, and they are colored paper that I have sprayed with, and of course there's just really no way to pick up the iridescence, but I sprayed them with Tattered Angels, and yeah, okay, sorry, I was checking to make sure that's what I was doing. Yes, Tattered Angels. So it's like just fine glimmer mist, if you don't know, but it gives it this wonderful kind of rustic sprayed look. This is from the kit, and this is a double belly band. So there's this top belly band, that's from the kit, and this slips behind there, and then this edged paper goes behind that. That's from the kit. This is one of the big taggities that we made, so I've got it double clipped in. It's actually a separate thing, but it's got this wonderful fringes down here and lace and buttons and all kinds of stuff that's meant to like hang out. So it's like a raggedy a la Nick the Booksmith, only it's a tag, and it's clipped in. You can write on the back of it, so it's also a journaling space as well. Here's more of that sprayed paper. This is coffee stained doily. More from the kit, and then I just have a bunch of random pieces of floral fabrics that I've put sewn in as tabs as well. This says so many reasons to be happy. Here are a couple of pockets, and each one of them has a file folder. Those are also from her kit. Little spaces to journal in. This is a belly band, and this is a page from both from the kit. This is just a little heart card that you could write inside, and it slips over that. This is part of the offcuts from when I was making the taggities, so I sewed it in as a pocket. And then this is from the kit as well. I just backed it onto some coffee stain paper, and it says look on the bright side. Here is a shaker card that I made. Shaker, shaker, with some blue and pink sequins and stuff in there. And then inside of it is one of the seed packets, and then a couple of banners. This one is from the kit. That one I just made. And then it's just sewn around. This gorgeous image is from the kit. And then there are a bunch of these little embellishments as well, which just work great to go on the edges of things. This is some awesome dimensional trim, paper trim that I have. So it's almost like chipboard kind of. See, it's got gold accents on there. It's kind of like chipboard, but it's not exactly that strong. Oops. But you, it's self-stick, although I've glued it down extra, but it's really pretty. Here's a seed packet, it's just stuck behind this little tuck spot. This little paper clip has a journal card that says the sweetest thing, and it's also holding on this little notebook, and that is also from the kit. Like I said, guys, there's a bunch of stuff in here. This is a beautiful page from the kit. Other part of that doily, some more sprayed paper. Here's just an image that I had laying around. Make Today an Adventure kits. This is an image from the kit, and this is a seed packet that I just made a little writing notebook. This flips out, and then in it there are a couple of images. This is from the kit. This, I believe, is maybe Miss Coggs. Pink in the Garden, I think. And then in here there are a couple of tags in this tall pocket. This one is just plain paper or printed card. And then this one is one of her round top tags that I've sewn onto a long piece of craft paper. These are just some things that I had kind of in my stash that I made this big flower out of. This is one of the cheerful, look at, just so happy and fun pages from the kit. This is a little notebook that I made, so it ties down here, and then it opens up and there is a bunch of paper in here to journal on. And then on top is just stitched on one of the seed packets, and that goes around and just ties back up. And clips back on. In the center between the two signatures, I've put some more of that paper, like chipboard trim kind of, just to enhance the space in between, as I left it rather large because these are two bulky signatures, so so there's plenty of space. Next signature, more from the kit. Here are a couple of little, these spin around, you can write underneath them and spin them back however you want. Some more banners from the, this is from the kit. Here is another massive paper clip with another taggedy on it. So there are buttons all down the side. This little embroidered, not embroidered, that is crocheted flower with a button and some more fluffies hanging off of it. And a double layer of lace with buttons. And then I have a video on making these as well. So if you haven't seen it or if you're interested, that was a really fun project. So I have a video on that as well. This is from the kit. This is more of that cool chipboard trim. This is more offcuts from the taggedies, and I've made it into a flip here so you can journal over here on the side. And then in this pocket there are two of the seed packets that I've sewn onto lined card that you could write on. Little collage. These are also in the kit, so they go on both sides like that. So what I've done is, you know, they're chevron, and I folded them in half and glued them along the edge of the page like that, just for a cool little detail. This is one of the pages from the kit. This, some more banners from the kit, and then this is a bag, and inside the bag is just a piece of lined card, a giant index that you could write on. More from the kit. This is the center of this signature. It has a big tag here that has a smaller tag created using one of the seed packets. Like I said, there are 44 seed packets in that kit, so you get quite a few of them. Then you get, this is another round embellishment, so I just backed it and made a little tag, and this is a card that says joyful. This says live, create, and tell the story. And then here's another little pocket up here with a little embroidered flower. And this one has one that says enjoy, and then 2 little mini tags. Cute, cute. Up in this little sideways pocket. It's a pretty bird. This is embossed too, so there you can see how it's shiny. So this black is embossed. This is some gorgeous, real dimensional floral trim. I love it. And it's sitting with this bird on the berries. Here's the other side of that bag, and inside of it, it has 3 of the tickets from the kit. And then here's another pocket with another one of those cute little heart cards. Another page from the kit. Oops. This is a flip out with some, I don't even know what this paper is called. It feels kind of like a thick dryer sheet is really honestly what it feels like. But it's gorgeous, and it has this like shimmery pink floral anyway. And then I made a pocket out of this lace here, and here's some crocheted trim across the top of another little envelope, and that goes in here, and you can see through the lace there. There you go. So that's a flip out. You can write underneath. Here's another taggedy. This is some more of that paper that's been embossed, so see how it's shiny? Here's another taggedy that has this gorgeous layers of ribbon and tons of layers of lace and a button and stuff down here. Now, if you're trying to write in your book and the buttons are impeding you because they're too dimensional or something, you can take them out. You can take these out while you write, or you can take a flat piece of cardboard and just put it underneath this page while you write on it, and that way this won't bother you. Here's another just kind of a collage down here with some paper doilies and some cheesecloth and some more of those embroidered flower trim. This is a lovely envelope that I got from Emily. Thank you, Emily. And I just put one of them. This is a fussy cut image that comes in the kit. So this whole image right here, I fussy cut out and put on the envelope that Emily gave me, and it's so cute. And then this is another file folder that comes in the kit that I have inside of the envelope here. And then on the other side here of the envelope, you could just, it's a tuck spot, you could tuck something in there. This is a pocket. In there I have a journaling card, a couple of little flashcards that say bring joy and have faith, and then another one of the circle like disc embellishments from the kit. Here is a belly band, and behind it I have just a journal card that was in my stash, and then another one of the tags from the kit. This one I've just sewn and backed with masking paper. And this flips out for journaling space. This is, nope, just kidding. I was gonna say it's from the kit, but it's not. This is one of the seed packets though. And there's a tag in there for journaling. And you could journal on the back. And that all goes into this pocket right here. This is from the kit. This is another one of the tags from the kit that I have put some paper ribbon on and some yellow ribbon and just sewn it on there. And then it's held on here with this super cute little bird paper clip. There is my maker's mark, XYZ. We're at the end of the book. There's this cute pocket and one more seed packet sewn onto some paper. So there is that one, guys. This one we're gonna call green. Green, green, green. Tie it up. And now we'll go to lilac. This one is 104 pages, so a few more pages than the other one. It is 5 3/4 by 8 3/4, so just a tad bit wider. That's it. It is the same kind of cover, so it's made, you can see the sheen to it. The spine is stitched in the same. The tassel is attached the same way. And there's the back of her. That when you put the Mod Podge on these printed seed packets, it just brings them to life. It brings this extra gorgeous color to them. I love it. I love the feel of these books. The feel of these covers is pretty magnificent, if I do say so myself. Okay, so that just flips up again and out of the way for writing. And let's look at this one. This one, she says happy across the bottom there. And some little chipboard letters. This is another one of the pockets that I made. I won't pull everything out because it's the same type of thing on the 5 and Dime Challenge. This one says love up here and has this cute little bird. All right, so this is some fussy cut that I did and put on here. This is some of that cool paper trim. I don't know if you can see, but all of them have these little gold embellishments. They're really cute. This is one of my favorite pages from the kit. I just love this collaging that she did. This is another piece of that washi that says so many reasons to be happy. This is more of that really cool trim. Can you see that it's gold? Yeah, see there. Cool. This is another page from the kit. Here I cut out or punched out a bunch of little banners and then sewed them with some ribbon over some washi. And then this little guy is another fussy cut from the kit. This belly band and circle are from the kit, and then there are just a couple of, this is some really cool handmade paper that has some little shimmery flecks in it. This little seed packet has a little matching tag that comes out. This envelope is from the kit. Pardon me. I just have a couple of seed packets in there. I have lined the envelope with masking paper just to give it a little more heft. And then in this book, I've done some fussy cutting of some of the seed packets. So I cut out just the flower images and used those as embellishments as well, because you get 44 seed packets. So I've printed the kit a couple times because of the covers and stuff, and I had some left. So I started fussy cutting some of the flowers and made these super cute little embellishments as well. So another idea to do with the kit. This is just a little collaged notebook here with some journaling space and just some collaging on the front. Tall pocket, and in there are a couple more of these tall, skinny, round top tags. Here's some more of that fussy cutting flowers from the seed packets. This is one of those heart cards that I just have stitched around a bunch of times, and it's got some washi on it, some fabric trim, some washi. Here are some tags or banners from the kit as well. This banner I made out of my rip strips. This is some more of that cool dimensional paper board trim. Love this page. That's from the kit. This kind of pocket tuck spot thing is from the kit as well, and I've just sewn it on, and inside of it I have this file folder. There are several of those that come in this kit. Like I said, it's expansive, you guys. Another banner. Some more of that fussy cutting from the seed packets, and another one of the heart cards here. This is another one of those tie-up notebooks. I'm not going to open it up because we already did, so it's the exact same thing. This is the other half of that paper bag, so in here are a couple tickets from the kit. Here is another taggedy from this book here. It has some stuff on the side and buttons and some lace and ribbons and stuff down on the bottom. More of the fussy cutting from the seed packets. Here is another one of the tags from the kit that I dressed up with some lace and paper ribbon on the bottom. And then this is another, just a tall, it was kind of like a bookmark or something. I backed it with masking paper and sewed some ribbon and some lace on here and turned it into a tuck spot. Doily. Here is the shaker card for this one. Woo. Same thing. It's like a seed packet, and it's got a seed packet in there, and it's sewn shut. Here's some more of that cool banner, like bunting almost, kind of, along the side there. Some of that trim. Here are the chevrons for this book. So there are 5 here, so there were 10 total in the kit, because I used 5 in this book and 5 in the other. More of that pretty paper that I love. Here are some, oops, that got bent. That's obviously a fabric banner and a banner from the kit. And then this is some more offcut from making the taggities. I hinged it and it opens up and there is a pocket. And this is another one of the tags from the kit, one of the tall skinnies. And that's just a plain tag right there. And then, oh, I forgot to put some trim in the middle. I'm going to put some trim in the middle of this one. So whoever gets this, it'll be a total surprise, but it'll be really fun. Alright. More fussy cut flowers. Fabric trim. Paper doily. Here's a big card behind this belly band that says Bloom. This flips up, and there is a pocket here that has a tag in it, and this is one of the seed packets here. Here is another seed packet, and this is a little information on days to maturity garden stuff. Came out of my stash. This is another one of the tags from the kit that I dressed up with some paper ribbon and some lace below, and then this paper clip just has some cute little ribbons to add to the fluff around the edges of things. More of that cool trim that's accented with gold. Oops. A little collaging. Added some lace to the edge of this page. Over the top of some shiny gold. Can you see that's gold too? Washi there. Then behind this, there are just a couple, there's a vintage floral page and a little offcut floral tag. This is all sewn and collaged. Can you see that? Another taggedy with all kinds of fluff. They're super textural, and there's texture paste on there, so it's fun, or like textured gesso. So they're very fun to touch. They're very textural. So I like that. I like when you can't only just look at it with your eyes, you know, because it's pretty with your eyes to see, but it also has cool sounds from crinkliness, and it feels cool. I like that. More of that bunting. Here are a couple half pages with little tabs. Those tabs come in the kit as well. More of the banners from the kit. My words are failing me. This is another fussy cut from the seed packets. This is a gorgeous page that I chose for the center of this one, and this comes from her kit as well. Another piece of that like dryer sheet fabric, and I turned it into a pocket with some ruffles, and it houses another one of the little file folders, and that flips out and you can write behind it. Some more banners, some more fussy cuts, more of the bunting, a little collage down here. This is a glassine bag that has this big gorgeous roses image in it, and it has some of this beautiful embroidered flower trim here. This is a big flip out, and it's got washi and lace along the edges there sewn on. This is a gorgeous page from the kit. Some more fussy cuts. Just a big journaling card. This is one of my rip strips that I used as a tuck spot along the edge. There are a couple of pockets. On top there is a seed packet, and on bottom this says happy, and this is just a little collage tag for, there we go. This flips open, and on top of it is a notebook of some papers that you can write in. I don't know, several, with some lace, fluffy lace on top of that. On the back of that there are a couple of pockets with more of the little file folders from the kit. Here's another one. These would be fun to make into little notebooks and stuff, but I thought it was getting too chunky. This though, you do get this in the kit. You get a couple of these and they come like this, and you cut them out, and then I turned them into little scrap notebooks in here, and you could use them that way. In the other one it's just plain. So two ways you can use it. You can turn it into a notebook if you want though, but I was getting too chunky, so I couldn't turn them all into notebooks. Behind this round embellishment is another one of the tags or tickets, and then just a tag I cut out of some extra paper. Here is a layered, scrappy, flappy notebook here that you can write on the backs of all of these. More of that paper doily. The last taggedy, this one has this big heart-shaped lace, button ribbons. This one has eyelash trim on it as well, which looks really fun hanging out the top of the book. And then, like I said, those can all be journaled on the back of, and take it off and you can journal behind it as well. You can put those wherever you want in the book, really. This is a beautiful page from the kit. Then my maker stamp back here, and it says sweet, and then it's one of the big fussy cuts from her kit as well. So there we go. That one is lilac. So these two lovely books, like I said, I will link her kits in the description box below. These are going to be in my Etsy shop right away, so if you're watching this video, they will be in. And if they're not there, then it's because they're sold. So thank you guys so much for stopping by. Thank you, Deb, for these wonderful kits. They were so much fun. I will see you guys again very soon. We're going to start a new journal making tutorial, well, not tutorial, just craft along with me adventure again very soon. So guys, take care. Have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, middle of the night, wherever it is on this wonderful planet of ours that you live, and I will see you again very soon. Take care. God bless. Bye-bye.